You can do one set here, one set wide, and then your third set low. Hey man, Gary Walker here, and welcome back for another video. Today, I'm gonna give you the only 3 leg exercises you need to build more muscle. Now, this is for all of you gym guys that like working out at the gym, or you have access to a little bit more equipment. There's a lot of great home workouts you can do if you work out at home, so just make sure you go back and check out some of our home workout videos. But with that said, we're gonna get into 3 simple exercises. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a couple different things to focus on with these exercises, and the cool thing about doing these 3 is they'll make a full leg workout that you can do with less than 30 minutes. So 25 minutes, 30 minutes time, if you're including warm-ups, you're gonna be able to get this workout in. With that said, the very first one we're gonna do is come over here and we're gonna do a leg extension, all right? But these are not normal leg extensions. We're gonna use my TRICON. So we're gonna start with some TRICON leg extensions. Now, here's what I want you to focus on. If you're barely starting your workout and you're completely cold, I would rather you do about a 5-minute blood flow warm-up. So either treadmill, jog in place, march in place, do some standing butt kicks, something like that, just to get some blood flowing. Not only are you gonna get blood flowing in your legs, but it's also gonna start getting some synovial fluid, which is a lubricant, in your knees. So that's gonna make this exercise a lot easier to do. Now, again, if you're just starting your workout, I don't want you to do your first working set as a TRICON set. I want you to do what's called acclimation sets. Start extremely light, get a light weight, do 20 slow and controlled repetitions, wait 30 seconds, add a little bit more weight, do 10 slow and controlled repetitions, and then if you feel like your legs are warm and your knees are warm, then start your first TRICON set, because you wanna do 3 working sets of each of these exercises I'm gonna show you. So you'll do 3 TRICON sets. So if you know what my TRICON sets are all about, then you know you've got 9 repetitions, 3 explosive full range of motion, 3 isometric holds, and then 3 super slow repetitions. So let me do one of these for you to show you what this looks like. Again, now we're assuming you're warmed up and you're ready to go. Full range of motion, 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna get into our first hold. Boom, squeeze, 1001, 1002, 1003. I really want you to focus on squeezing these legs. And if you're familiar with my TRICONs, you know that the advanced is a 10-second hold, 3 10-second holds. So 10 seconds, slowly lower, right back into your second hold. So you're gonna do 3 isometric holds, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. And again, really get that mind-muscle connection going. Focus on squeezing your quads as hard as you can. Nice, slow, under control on that full stretch. Your last hold, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. So this is gonna be your 3rd isometric hold. If you're not familiar with my TRICONs, make sure you watch my TRICON series, where I break down exactly how to do this if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced lifter. That's 3 holds, and now 3 super slow. 1001, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. All right, that would be your first set of 9 repetitions. So what you're gonna do, shake out your legs, get your quads loose, get the blood circulating, rest about 60 to 90 seconds, and then you'll go straight into set 2. So again, the goal is 3 working sets. So if you did 9 repetitions and it felt kind of easy, then add more weight the next time. So I want you to make sure when you're doing those 9 repetitions, anytime you're doing a TRICON set, you're definitely pushing yourself and challenging yourself to use as much weight as you can, because by the nature of the technique, you're never gonna be lifting too much weight. It's not gonna be too heavy, to hurt your knees or anything like that. So again, we're already lowering the weight you're gonna need based on those isometric holds. So with that being known, you wanna make sure you're using the most weight possible to get close to failing within that 9 reps. After you've done your 3 working sets here, you're gonna go into a hamstring curl. Now, you'll notice here, this is a lying hamstring curl, meaning I'm gonna be lying on my belly and I'm gonna be curling the weight up. There's standing curls to where you're standing here and curling, and you'll also see seated curls to where you're sitting down and you're pulling the weight back. All 3 are gonna work the same part of the muscle. So the focus is getting these hamstrings worked. Now, what we're gonna use here is the same technique that we just used with the extensions. We're also gonna use my TRICON sets. So again, assuming you're warmed up, if you're not, do your acclimation sets here, 20 repetitions and 10 repetitions, lighter weight. All right, then you're gonna get into your first working set. So let me take you through one of these. 1, 2, 3. Now the first hold up here and squeeze. 1001, 1002, 1003. Really focus on squeezing those hamstrings. Again, think about what you're doing. Put that mind into that muscle that you're working, and that thought, just really squeeze. Slowly lower the weight. Squeeze a second time. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 5, 1006, 1007, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower. Do our third hold. 1. And again, really focus on pulling. You're trying to pull your heels towards your hips or your heels towards your butt. That should be your mindset. That's going to allow you to have a really full contraction here. Now, after the 3 holds, nice full stretch, and then we're gonna go super slow. 1001, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so similar to what you did with your quadriceps, kind of shake your legs out a little bit, allow some blood to circulate through your hamstrings, rest 60 to 90 seconds, then do set 2, rest another 60 to 90, then set 3. The benefit of doing the extensions and the curls first is you're gonna also pre-exhaust your legs. You're pre-exhausting your quads with the extensions, your hamstrings with the curls. Now that these are pre-exhausted, you don't need near as much weight on the compound exercise we're gonna go with, which is a unilateral leg press. Unilateral meaning you wanna work each side independently. You'll notice I've got a split platform. My split platform allows me to push one side up. Now, most gyms don't have these. If you do, great. If you don't, it doesn't matter if you have a single platform or not, because it's gonna be counterbalanced. So all you need to do is use one leg at a time though. That's what a unilateral leg press is. I'm gonna show you with my left side. I'm also gonna give you a couple tips. Now, the cool thing about a leg press and why I'm choosing this over say a goblet squat or anything like that is this platform allows you to utilize different foot placements. Now, depending on whatever part of your leg you wanna work most, if your goal is to work this part of your leg, the quadriceps here, then you want your foot to be towards the lower portion of the platform. The greater the bend in the knee is at the position down here, the more quadricep is getting, your quad is getting stretched and the more quadricep work that's getting done. Now, if you want more, the adductors, the inner thighs or your glutes or your hamstrings, all the way towards the top, even out here. If you go out wide, it's really gonna hit your adductors. If you come high and a little bit more shallow, you'll get more of a stretch in your glutes and you're gonna feel your hamstring and glute tie-ins. Now, quads down low is gonna give you more of a quadricep growth, or you can just be balanced right in the middle if that feels more comfortable for you. So one thing that I do often recommend is, again, you heard me say I want you to do 3 sets of these exercises. You can do 1 set here, 1 set wide, and then your third set low. So you can do all 3 foot placements within this one exercise or this one workout. So that's the other benefit here. But let me show you the same thing with the cadence. Again, I've got the split plate, so the whole thing isn't gonna be moving here, but the key I wanna point out here when you're doing this is make sure you're not rounding your lower back. Sometimes when people go really low on a leg press, their lower back starts to round, their butt comes up. You wanna keep that lower back flush with this pad here. That's how you determine the depth you're coming down. So we're gonna come down, 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 down. Right there, nice big stretch of my quad. Press straight back up. 1001, 1002, 1003, same thing, control it, and then press just like that. That's the same cadence I like. Now, the key to growing your legs or building more muscle in your legs, when you're doing a compound exercise for your legs, specifically like a leg press, then you wanna actually go higher reps. So we've pre-exhausted with the other 2 exercises. Obviously, we don't need a lot of weight here now, but the goal is probably around the 18 to 22 rep range here. So shoot for higher reps. And that may be completely different from what your mindset is, because we are men, we were taught go as heavy as possible, lift as much weight as possible, and you're gonna grow muscle. Now, when you're 20, 30, that's possibly the best way to work out. If you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, you don't wanna work out like that anymore, because that heavy weight is gonna come with a lot more risk than the reward that it's going to provide. It's hard on your hips, it's hard on your knees, and even harder on your lower back. You don't need to do that, which is why I structured this workout the way that I did. You did the pre-exhaust exercises first, which were isolation exercises. Then we move into the compound movement, meaning you don't need to use near as much weight to maximize your workout. And we are gonna go the higher reps. So you wanna use a lot higher reps when we're talking the larger muscles of the legs. You're gonna get a lot more growth that way. Now, hopefully this workout is something that you implement, because again, less than 30 minutes, man, you get a phenomenal workout. Just pay attention to your form and the cadence, controlling the movements, thinking about the muscle you're supposed to be working, making sure that's where you're feeling the exercise. Thanks, man, for watching this video. I hope you like it. With that said, get busy, get after it, and God bless.